So I'm at the Tombs of the Kings in Paphos in the west of Cyprus, and it's a really amazing site actually. It really surprised me. I've spent the last sort of 4 hours looking around it. This is the one just at the entrance, and I'd like to show you this first because it really typifies what I've found on the whole site. So we've got 3 holes which could be tombs. We've got one here which is an adult human size with a slot in the background there, which you could imagine a lid sliding across there. Then you've got another 2 similar holes, similar size, and you've also got the slot for the lids. But then there's these other holes too. This one looks a bit too big to be a tomb for a human body. Doesn't really make sense. Why would you make it that big? Then you've got a room here which looks also the wrong shape and a bit too big. You've got a hole just in the wall with a sort of weird hole at the bottom, then some shapes carved into the wall here, and then there's another hole carved into the wall here. So as I said, there's evidence that these were tombs, and there's also evidence to suggest that there was something else going on here. So let's have a proper look around. An amazing place, really. Well worth a visit if you ever come to Cyprus. Here you have what could be used for burying a body. A good size for an adult. But then what is this for? What is that used for? Is it water going in or liquid going in? Looks like this could be another well. In here we have some really big, really big chambers. Now that is probably 5 or 6 meters. Then there's another one of them here, not quite as big. And here, this one's huge. That would be for a whole family of people, or a rugby team or something. This one could be for an adult. It's probably about 7 foot wide, and you can see how this goes through there and through there. More chambers, more big holes, marks on the walls. Just slip them out there. So this room is weird because this has all been cut out of rock. This is a huge structure. I mean, the total amount of rock that they've taken out of this place is probably comparable to the Hypogeum in Malta. And it looks like this one big room is for this hole here at the end, which could be for a body. It's quite big. There's one here too. And then more sort of channels, slits in the rock. There's another one. So this room would have been for burying what looks like 3 people. What's that for? Portal to the gods. So definitely reason to question this just being tombs. This one here is quite big. Good 8 foot tall, that one. It's a bit weird, this one. Why would you dig down all the way in here? And that's unlikely to be a tomb. That's quite a big person again. A channel cut into this rock. This could be. And then some more small holes. In this area there's a lot of shapes carved into the rock. You can see up here all sorts of rectangular shapes, and then as we come down here there's loads of them. There's like a bath or tiny swimming pool here, and then there's loads of rectangular shapes got here. So if these were tombs, what purpose does this serve? Doesn't really make sense. So these are quite small holes, and then there's a channel cut into the rock above it. And then next to it there's some steps carved into the rock too. So this one's pretty deep. Probably about 4 meters. I don't know why that would be necessary really. And then just over here, if we jump over, we've got another kind of weird channel just cut into the side of this massive hole that's been carved out. It's a square shape, it's probably 40-50 meters each length, each side. So over here there's another sort of rectangular sort of, I don't know what you'd call it really. Is it a room that's been carved out? If I come to this corner, I should be able to show you that it's a tomb or whatever they are over here, and then you've got the walls. It's probably about 2 tennis courts in size. So I'm walking out of that rectangular room I've just showed you, and you can see there's a channel that's been cut. It's probably, what, 12 feet wide or something. It's some serious work to remove all that rock, especially if this was done 2,500 years ago. Pretty impressive really. Well, one thing's for sure, these people were pretty small.